Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Andy and you're watching the Opinionated Reefer YouTube channel. So I'm afraid I've got some bad news this week guys. I've decided to break down the Sea Reefer 350. That tank behind me. So I guess you'll be wondering what prompted this decision. Well, to cut a long story short, it's the unprecedented rise in energy prices that we're currently experiencing here in the UK. So the cost of running the tank is set to more than double over the next year. So I just felt that this was probably a good time to call it quits. By no means am I giving up the hobby. I'll still be keeping the SPS Dominated nano tank, and I've got a sort of shallow frag style tank that I'm going to be setting up in place of the 350, so it's not a total loss. So what the plan is going forward will be to move over as many of the SPS from the 350 to the nano tank as possible. Obviously a lot of the larger colonies aren't going to fit, but I'm going to endeavour to carry over as many frags as possible and as many of the nicer looking small SPS colonies as I can. So I think what we'll do now is take a look at some of these colonies that I plan to move, and we'll have a last look over the 350. So one of the first corals that I plan to move is this pink acro here. I'm not sure what it's actually called, if the bannerfish will get out of the way. I believe it was sold to me as a Madam Mim. Came from Fauna Marin Corals in Europe. So as you can see, it's a really nice sized sort of little table and acro colony, so that whole thing will get moved over to the nano tank. Next on the list will be this strawberry shortcake there that you can just see sort of tucked in out the way. We'll also be moving over that pink stylo that you can see behind the sort of blue staghorn. I will move over this slime ball Anacropora frag as well, frag mini colony. I shall probably just take a few frags of this rainbow stylo because it's massive, probably too big for the nano. Same with this sort of green stylo here. I will just be taking a frag of this like enormous Acropora colony. I think it's a purple Acropora nana, not sure. I will just sell the super large stylo colony here, maybe keep a frag of it as well, but that tends to grow like a weed and is pretty commonly available anyway. I will probably move this sort of slim staghorn here with the sky blue tips. The large blue stylo colonies behind it, I think I'll just take frags of them and probably move them on. Same with the Bally Green Slimer, probably just move that on. I've already got some of that in the nano. I will do my best to move this Pinky Bear acro frag here. I will move this entire acro colony. I believe it's a AAC Wonderland. And the next thing that I'll probably actually sell will be this large pink bird's nest here. I'll probably just keep a frag of this because it's quite a nice looking bird's nest. It's a rose tip Seria tapora. I shall do my best to move this Montipora here, I'm not sure what it's called, Montipora hirsuta, something like that. The Superman Monty and the Rainbow Monty, and well, both these Monties here, will be keeping them. I shall move over my green hammer that I've had since the very start of my time in the hobby. I'll probably just take a head of this green torch and sell the rest. It's pretty big, it's bound to be worth a fortune these days. I'll probably sell the green pavona, I've already got a frag of that. Same with the large candy cane colony here. I'll try and sell this. I've already got a couple of heads of that in the nano. The large galaxia behind it can get lost. Look at the stinger tentacles on that. We'll probably just end up selling that along with the rock work. Both these hammers here, the bicolour and the sort of pinky green hammer there, I'll probably take a head or two of each and then sell off the rest. I'll be moving over the Birds of Paradise Ceratopora and that Millipora there. Also move over these two sort of smaller green acro colonies. And this Montipora, I can't remember what it's called, Montipora setosa, that will definitely be moving over. So one final thing I'd like to say, guys, is the hardest thing about this whole situation for me is having to sell my two tangs, my big blonde Nassau tang and the yellow tang. I've fed the fish almost 3 years now, and you don't often see fish of that quality in the hobby these days. I mean, my original plan was to upgrade to a 6-foot tank just basically for the tangs, but the way the energy prices are going, that just isn't going to happen anytime soon. So all I can do is try and move them on to somebody who has like maybe a 6 to 8 foot tank. I know there's somebody currently interested in the Nassau tank that has an 8-foot tank, so that should be ideal. But it really is with a heavy heart that I have to give these two fish up.